Hi, welcome back again to Life is the Music, where this is a channel that we do not just react, but we also discuss. For this particular session, we are going to dig into Morissette Ammon's recent performance of Fly Like a Bird. I know this is not that recent anymore when I make this particular reaction, but I will still do it. So Fly Like a Bird is a gospel song originally made by Mariah Carey from the Emancipation of Mimi album. Just like with My Saving Grace with Jonah's performance, you can check that out in my other videos. I already reacted to that. Unfortunately, because of copyright restrictions, I just trimmed it or cut it. Hopefully, I will have a space wherein I will be able to share to you the original like whole set of video or reaction video. Anyway, so for this one, hopefully I will not be restricted by YouTube for the Fly Like a Bird. I really love this song. This song is well written, well sung by Mariah Carey, and I'm expecting also Morissette to do the same, knowing that she's also an excellent vocalist and performer in the Philippines. All right. So in terms of introduction to Morissette, you know that I have already reacted to her in terms of her particular background. So this is Feeling Good Friday. Want to feel good with the gospel type of music. Anyway, so without further ado, let's have the video. Okay, so while waiting. Okay, so starting with the da-da-da sound, and I've recalled Mariah like doing her vocals with the backup, which is also followed here. And I'm amazed that the backup was male, right? Or supposedly from Mariah's and normally it's not just the male with other backup singers, but of course it's still nice to hear and I love it. They're doing like being close to the original. Now it could be some connection issues or whatever that the video quality is not that good. Supposedly it should. So just bear with me, guys. All right. And then we're expecting also for the other persons here, aside from Morissette, Kiko, Salazar, and Adonis, Tabanda, to help the performance to be wonderful and beautiful. Okay, at this part or section now in the original song, which I just listened also prior, there is the verse given by a late priest. Could it be Jim Big something? I forgot the real name, but then weeping may endure the night, but joy comes in the morning. Like I love that line that through the nights we are praying, we are crying over for something to happen, and then in the morning joy comes. Like there's the answer that is given by God. So something like that, very gospel, I would say, in terms of lyrics and in terms also of music.
Somehow I know that there's a place up above. Though my heart is struggling, free from all atrocities and suffering.
Now, you can also notice the setup being very similar to the other performances like Resignation in 2020 and also with Rise Up, which is also in 2020. I reacted, by the way, to Rise Up and also with Resignation. You can look that in my other videos that I've reacted so far from Morissette. And then this song also requires instrumentation, especially with pianos and other organic instruments. Now, in terms also of the setup, it's like black and white, it's subtle, it's solemn, and so on. But there was just that one comment that I've seen on, not necessarily on this particular channel, which is Morissette, but the other, like, they compared this one with Mariah's, whereas for Mariah's, it was like very solemn when she sang the song. It's really dedicated to God. But for this one, it's like Morissette was moving, dancing. So I will give my inputs later.
Because I feel the unconditional love from one who cares enough for me to erase all my burdens and let me be free to fly like a bird, take to the sky.
Okay, so at this section, the vocals are restrained and controlled, and Morissette is not giving like yet the big parts or the vocals.
Need you now, Lord, carry me high to let the world break me tonight. Need the strength of you by my side. Sometimes this life can be so cold. I pray you come and carry me.
Okay, there's the little squeak part there, even on the low notes.
home. How can we recover? Will the world ever be a place?
Okay, she's done her thing there on that part, because in the original it's will the world ever be. So it's like husky, whispery, and going down. But for her, she did her thing. So can we go back to that minor part?
A place of
It's not that for a while.
will the world ever be?
Will the world ever be? So she did her
A
thing.
place of peace and harmony, with no war and with no brutality. If we loved each other, we would find victory.
Okay, I love those parts here that, or these parts wherein she did her own flavors, not necessarily copying the original or studio version. But it can't be helped that we also compare, right? So just also for analysis something.
But in this harsh reality, sometimes I'm so despondent that I feel the need to fly like a bird, take to the sky. I need you now, Lord. Carry me high, don't let the world break me tonight. I need the strength of you by my side. Sometimes this life can be so cold to break.
Now here's what I think. Probably when Morissette moved, it's more on her being expressive, being just moving because she's feeling the song, right? So it's like up to us to do the interpretation. Perhaps the others did not find that cute or amazing, but for sure the fans would be okay with her moving around, feeling the song. That's my point.
Come and carry me home.
Oh, with that sound. Could be a melasma if this is like a music channel.
I need you.
Nice head tone part there with the something like that with the I, and then nice, by the way, back up for if that was Kiko, then props or Adonis.
I need you right here by my side. Keep your head up.
Okay, probably that was the reason why people are reacting, because supposedly this is a solemn song, but perhaps again for Morissette, it's more of her embracing, feeling, and being happy, just connecting with God in a form of this song.
What does love you survive?
All right, prolonged part with survive, and then head tone with the E sound. Nice head tone with please. Okay, so for this one part in the need, it like, or it should have been very similar to the studio. The sound would be head tone-ish for that part. Okay, can we repeat? That one with the need. Need. For Mariah, it is like head tone-ish, but then again, it doesn't mean that this is less great performance than Mariah's. I love the belts there and the growls. Prolonged note. Okay, nice whistles. I love that part there with the yeah, 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 yeah. Wow, smiling because after all, it's a great performance. I like that. So in the last part, that was with the prolonged, sustained whistle and higher Jesus, like words in whistle register. Anyway, okay, so that's it. Wow, what a great performance, of course, no less than from Morissette. So she incorporated her own flavors in singing the song. Aside from just following the original, I like everything, the performance as a whole. So if she did like the movements, being happy about it and smiling, so again, she is embracing, she's feeling the positivity in the song. So that is my interpretation of it. What do you think, guys, about my comments or interpretations? You can agree or disagree, you put those in the comment section. You may also suggest for more videos that I may react to. Otherwise, I'm going to select by myself just for the sake of continuity of the channel. You may share this video to your friends, relatives, and family members so that more people will appreciate music more. Do not forget also to subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you next time. All right, so bye.